second week of the Spoils of War last campaign map, and also it's a Stronghold playthrough, not the Fortress playthrough, but the Stronghold one. We're starting the second week as we speak, and well, let's see. We won't be able to get out from here. Garrison here. Garrison here. The only thing we can do is start sailing. I might do that, by the way. And we'll use the garrison to protect us, and just in case we can land, we can bypass the garrison and take some castles, like for example somewhere here. That's my hope. I'm not sure if we can do this. And this was the reason why we went for Behemoth on week 1. So we have all the units maxed out as well. Maxed out not in a sense that they are ancient behemoths or anything, but maxed out in a sense that they have maximum growth. So that's one thing. Now the strategy is gonna be to establish a second team or a second building, a second town, where we can easily recruit more units. But for that we will need wood, because you see that we have 2 wood at the moment. I cannot do much with these units, just train them for experience and for like generic leveling up. And meanwhile we have to pay attention to this one-way monolith. We have an edge in terms of strategy, hopefully. But wisdom would have been great. But it's not amnesty for being prepared. We need to be prepared all the time. Actually, I can tour this unit. She has not much to do anyway. I think we can do this battle. And they join us. That's amazing, because then the other battle will be easy as well. Do we have a hero nearby? We have a few. You know what? Fiona, you come here and take everything. Actually, you're even nearby. So that I don't have to. I can concentrate on unlocking some of these locations. And I'll stop at the War Machine Factory. Oh, actually we have a hero nearby. And before the War Machine Factory, now that we're here, we can take a small detour. Now, where are you? That's the unit. So you can also do this yourself. Or is Fiona better? I'm not sure about it. Good question. Anyway, I cannot do anything better anyway. So this way is fine. Thanks for blocking the path. It's easy. And let's start building. Yeah, the wood issue. We don't even have a marketplace. How can this be? Oh, we'll need all the attack skill increases. It's kind of cheap as well. Then we won't build anything. Still need this level 6 building. We're not that well off with ore either. So we'll need something quickly. I'll stay with the lower level units. What a waste. I'll use this for trading. And we'll give this to one of the units. So for example, are you strong enough? Doesn't look like it. Need someone stronger. Like Fiona, I've changed my mind. Or no. I haven't changed my mind. You're gonna be the strong one. It doesn't matter who goes there. You will be the messenger. But we'll need to defend the castle too. So we will take these units here. And possibly fight the basilisks. Once you're here, we'll know who will be your counterpart. Because we'll need to start sailing downwards. That's the only expansion I can see right now. So yeah, Shiva is gonna be one who will take all these. Orquilla. And that's a sign. And that's all. So we'll need to cover this by the end of the week. And recruit the orcs. Obvious. I still cannot do much with Fiona. You're the spellcaster type, right? So this means that you might want to learn the spells. Might, but you don't even have that. Anyway, you'll stay here. There is not much you can do anyway. So Fiona will learn. Because she's not needed. Or maybe she's needed here. Okay. No, she's not needed there either. Or actually she is. Because that's the hero with the army. Too bad you didn't want to join. I just pick up the XP. And the sword. I'll do it personally. Sure, we can get some more units. Or can we? No. +1 wood, +1 ore. So that's the next thing that we need, because that's the bottleneck that we have, clearly. We need silos, as many as possible. This small detour cost us a bit. But it's gonna pay dividends by the end of the week. We'll be able to attack tomorrow, so this is good. Now, what can you do? Go and learn. And that's it, I won't be able to build anything. Well, maybe this one. Next turn. That's bad. The opponent took all the resources. We don't have a sword yet. But this came handy. 7 attack skill. We'll stop at the War Machine Factory. Only 4 ore. And you know what the problem is with the ship? It requires wood. That was a mistake, I know. Okay. Not mistake, misclick, to be exact. Now I think we're better off. We're a lot better off now. And we're gonna be even better off after this. I cannot build a ship today, so it can wait. Popular location. A bit too popular because I blocked the way of the other hero. I'll have to remember this. So 7 wood, 5 ore. I think I just won't build anything today. So I had to remember this. Next week you'll recruit orcs. Yeah, now this unit will queue, so traffic is high here. We have 10 wood, which means we have the funds to enter this ship. This will leave us a bit vulnerable, but we need to risk this. And the next thing is resource silo. So this fixes the wooden door problem a bit. And we can attack the hobgoblins. That's an easy battle anyway, if they choose to fight. I hope they choose to join. It doesn't make much sense. I saved the spell points just in case. And then it's day 4. 5, 6. I may just do this myself. I don't have anything else to do. And that's it. Second week is significantly faster. An opponent is approaching, but I cannot take this seriously. It won't pass. Okay, let's explore. Oh, what's this? We need another day to land? That's crazy. And there is a one-way monolith as well. Interesting. You know what, Shiva, you just stay here until the end of the week. Now the question is if we can build anything. We're still short on wood. We would need one more. Just one more. Okay, let's end the turn. Well, what would you expect? We exploited everything. And you just need to learn. Your defense is low. So we'll land. Yeah, the learning tour has not finished. So now we'll need to be strategic. I think the best thing I can do is a marketplace. Because then I can turn some of my other resources into wood. Kind of expensive. But for fort it will take a while. So we spent a bit too much on units, it seems. So the best thing to do is just don't do anything. And move on to day 7. The garrison is still protected. I will take all the resources. And these troops can be used for defense. Plus offense. Okay, let me see where this leads us. This is the other side. One way, so we cannot go back. The ship is gonna stay there. So we're past the garrison. That's an interesting advancement. I have no business doing this. Actually, I might have to. But first let me collect everything. Day 7, you wait just 1 day. This is where Tai Lopez stores his Lamborghini. Of course, to get knowledge. How does he say it? Knowledge. Yeah. This one has a fort at least, and castle and everything. You can start upgrading. But the first thing I'm gonna do is resource silo, even if you're not earning enough. Yeah, so that the heroes are not bored. And new week. New opportunities. Defense, of course. This is a bad deal, but I need spare points a bit more. So we won't take these dragonfly hives. It just grinds down the resources that we have, even if it's not that much. I would rather go up and meet the opponent. And take whatever I can. That was it. Resources are better. So Mage Guild, obvious. Now you can recover your spell points. And we're a bit late with building a fort, but we will need that as well to get a second round of units. And meanwhile, it might be worth considering taking another ship and touring the area. So, you know what? I know that you wanted to learn, but you will rather navigate in the area just to see what's out there. Not here, because if we sail, we won't get back. But the rest of the locations. $60 per week is not bad either. So by tomorrow, please prepare the goblins, because we want to do something with this team. I hope they join us. This is the second best option. No, we're not gonna take tower units. The edge of the map is less interesting than the main area. And instead of learning ghosts, you know what? I'll bring you some more units. So let's see what we can build. 12 wood only. Resource silo is there. Blacksmith is obvious. Oh, by the way. You just need 8 more wood, right? Now 30. Plus 6 ore. I'll protect the crystals. Kind of expensive, but we have to live with what we have. More units. Not sure if it's worth attacking the Gorgons because there is an opponent somewhere here. You could as well check out what's here. Only a pack. No, they are not joining. Oh, these lizards are fast. Let's just get out of the way. Turning into stone is not bad. Because we have multiple rounds to catch up. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Wisdom. It always helps with higher level spells, even if spell power and knowledge is low. Even then it's a good idea to have it. Good question, left or right. I think for vicinity reasons, going right is not a bad idea. Oh, here are the reinforcements. Next week you recruit them. I'm a bit worried because of this monolith. So I might just stay put. 5 wood. We'll need this next week as well. But City Hall is the most important. And we still haven't built a capital. That's important for earning ability. So what do we need for capital? Just time. Citadel doesn't require gold, so that's good, or wood. And we'll need a fort here sooner or later. Okay, things are shaping well. You'll stay and farm next week. So we now have a force to reckon with. We'll see if it's gonna be enough. I'm not positive about it. We'll see what we can do. I'll go down anyway to get some reinforcements, even at the expense of defense, because we'll need to break through this garrison and it's gonna be really hard. Let's see what this pack of Gorgons mean. This may be a tough fight as well. 14. Yeah, it is a tough fight. Or shoot the weaker ones. But if I get there, I'll lose most of my troops. No matter what I do, I'm screwed. Oh. At least something. It turns out we were quite strong. So we can look around. That's where the opponent is. Yeah, and just check out there. Haven't we taken the lighthouse? That was a huge mistake. I'm tempted to take another ship downwards. You know what? Just go on a learning tour. We don't need you. Capital, finally. Oh, this is also a vulnerable spot. So maybe this is a wrong place for a capital. We need to defend this at all cost. I'm delaying the inevitable because the stronger we are, the better. I don't know when we can attack the garrison. Definitely not today. So this is the other side of the garrison. pack of Thunderbirds. If they joined us, that would be amazing. But no, they are far too strong. Yeah, even with the Basilisk, it's not gonna be enough. We'll lose units. I mean, we can check out how far we go. I lost one already. So we'll take down at least 2. $10.40. This one. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Maybe worth the extra XP plus spell power. Plus luck. I'm desperate for XP. Being alone. Fort is gonna be the next one. Yeah, this is such a waste that I didn't activate the lighthouse. And by the way, this means that we're quite vulnerable here as well, because if the opponent lands here, then they can take our ship and attack us. But this is a double-edged sword, because if the opponent is here, we can also take their ship. Okay, it's time to upgrade some of the buildings. That's the cheapest in terms of wooden door. Day 6. So the map is constructed this way. We cannot pass this. Let's upgrade something else. Thunderbirds would not be bad. Cyclos, what do we need? 20 ore. I might as well get this before the end of the week. What else do you need? Like 20 ore, here it is. Oh, we traded crystal. So stupid. From me. You know what? It's day 6, right? You won't lose much. It was only day 5, okay. We'll start with the autosave and start the day again. So, Cyclops Cave. Marketplace. We need 20 in total, right? 36 is fine. Good. And the remaining 4 is coming from gold. It's important before the end of the week. Can we build anything here? No. Okay, next turn. We're soon gonna end the week. And that's already the 3rd week. Attack skill, that's why I'm here. What does it take to build this? 10, 10, 20. So 5 ore and only a few sulfur. Or what is this, crystal? I think about it. This is really expensive in terms of wood and ore. We'll see, you stay here anyway, we'll build something. This is the important unit. Because we're behind the enemy lines. Oh, there is a castle. We won't make it today. We will make it tomorrow, but first let me take the extra attack skill. Oh, there is the wood that we are looking for. So let's upgrade the building. everything requires 5/5. This one too. Which units do I have? This is a must. This is okay to have. Okay, I'll do it. I'll subsidize the rest with gold. Okay, let's end the week. So 10, 10, 20. Oh, we ran out of soul force, so we need a bit more to upgrade. How many? 6 plus 1, 7. Once again, it's crystal. "12 Thunderbirds. And what else can I take? If I take anything, we're vulnerable, that's a risk. We'll keep the ogres, they are good for defense. We'll take these, because these are good for offense. And the Wolf Riders are good for cannon fodder. This is a big enough team already. So we'll take this team. I'm not sure if it makes sense breaking through the garrison. But I can give it a try. And that's a 1 week risk. Whether this pays off or not, it's an open question. Well, they have expert tactics. I'll take this back. It's not worth fighting this. Yeah, definitely not worth it. I mean, I have some defense. And this should last. Yeah, this should last. I don't have to worry. So this team can just go. Okay, and before I forget, for fort we need 20 ore. And after building a fort we can build a +1 attack skill upgrade. $60 units are there. Only a pack and the opponent is guarding it. We'll see. And horde, we're not gonna take this. I have a new idea. Instead of going through the garrison, we could as well take these mines. Now, what does a horde mean? I'll have to check it out. Oh, different shooter. Wood-wise we're fine, ore-wise we're not. So let's see, can I trade for ore? Not really. Finally we can start building something. That helps. And the opponent has arrived. This is not good. So we're as good as toast. Okay, I'm ending the current session, but before that, let's get some information. So this was saved as number 1, that's also important. First of all, they are not attacking, and second, let's see what this means. 84. Okay, so we might as well give up on this. By the time we have 84, we get the whole map. I'll show you a cheat. NWC, this is the matrix. We won't save either, so no, not this is the matrix. And it's like new word computing. What is the matrix? They like some of these movie references. Another one is Star Wars NWC Padme. It doesn't work. Okay, I thought it works. Anyway, one of these gave us archangels or something. So we can see what's going on in the map. So first of all, it's possible to escape forward. There is another castle, another town, another hero. So we're right in the middle of all this. If you play this for the second time, third time, you have this information. Here there are unoccupied fortress towns, garrison, and the opponent. The opponent was kind of lazy because they haven't exploited most of the territories, even the easy ones. And here there are unexplored territory, and behind the garrison we can just take this. And that's the only town it seems, but it's quite a lot. And we can also take the opponent's territory. Now the opponent is at a dangerous spot, because as soon as they defeat this, they will go through the monolith and who knows where they land. Okay. I can show you one thing in the meantime. So if you want an exploration, then another cheat is New World Computing. This. Buchadnezzar. No, once again. Nebuchadnezzar. Nebu. Okay. And now we got unlimited movement for a hero. Or all heroes possibly. And the other one is what is this? Trinity. NWC Trinity. You can Google these easily. And we got 5 archangels. Unfortunately we don't get more. But as soon as I dismiss one of the units. Yeah, dismiss him. Then we got 5, another 5. And another 10. And then we join them. And you get the idea, I guess. This should be enough. So we'll see this garrison first. Before ending, so that you see what is going on. Obviously this is cheating. I'm not even sure anymore if it's worth doing the garrison. Because there are a lot of units. And then you have unlimited movement, which means that you can just check out where the monolith goes. Why? What's the point? Anyway. So I'm interested in this monolith. That's the problem. You see, the opponent can attack us straight away. Are there other similarly interesting monoliths? This is the exit. That's an interesting map. A dangerous one too. You can expect the castle team to really attack us. But at least I'm not seeing any more monoliths. And there is a whirlpool here. And there is another whirlpool here. Which means that we can go to the enemy territory in multi-way, not just one way. And there is one more monolith. I have no idea how we can reach this. So this is just an exploration so that we understand the map a bit better. And this goes behind the enemy lines for the other enemy. Okay, got it. I think we can understand now where this is going. I'm not sure if they are allied or not. And wait a minute, there is another whirlpool. So it's possible that we're not just traveling here and here, but we can end up here. Or here. Or is it the same? Okay, we got to know a bit more from this map. So these are spoilers for the next video. We'll see if we can win.